Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of this committee. I want to first start off by saying thank you for allowing me to give testimony today on behalf of H3541. My name is Brian Hemingway, and I'm from Plymouth, Massachusetts. Read the op-ed section of most any local newspaper on any given day, and you will likely find calls for term limits for members of Congress. An Article 5 Convention of States will certainly address such calls and reasons for congressional term limits, which are legion. Thomas Jefferson claimed in personal correspondence that, quote, "I have the consolation of having added nothing to my private fortune during my public service and of retiring with hands as clean as they are empty," end quote. So wrote the author of the Declaration of Independence. Anyone remotely familiar with Jefferson's financial troubles knows that he was telling the truth and likely one of the most needy in money among his peers in government. Yet read those words aloud today to a group of contemporary members of Congress and they would likely burst out laughing. Jefferson, what a fool. Countless members of Congress have dirtied their hands while adding plenty to their private fortunes during their time in office. Time that expands due to the advantages of incumbency. Those members would do well to be reminded of Calvin Coolidge's 1919 message to this general court when vetoing a proposed salary increase. In it, he reiterates the first principles of the citizen legislator that the founders envisioned, the diametric opposite of the parasites devouring their host that comprise most of the United States Congress today. The same body that the Convention of States movement intends to and will bypass. Service, quote, "Service in the general court is not obligatory but optional. It is not to be undertaken as a profession of a means of livelihood." Quote, "The place each member of the general court will hold in the estimation of his constituents will never depend on his salary, but on the ability and integrity with which he does his duty, not on what he receives, but on what he gives. And only out of the bountifulness of his own giving will his constituents raise him to power." Unable or unwilling to heed Coolidge's words, members of Congress have developed a disturbing faculty for treating federal funds as a personal bank under the cover of bearing gifts to their constituencies. Again, I'd like to thank the committee and say I ask for your support in favor of H3541. Thank you.